Columbus Dispatch writer Adam Jardy about the Big Ten and its turnover rate defensively. Oh, Murray. Woo! And now he's got a second chance to deal with on the Rebracha rebound. The dig from Marble came late.
Nice.
I would say right now, those three guys, and Jaden Ivey could certainly put himself back in the conversation.
Wow.
That's
in his face! In his face! Yes! In the face!
Murray wants position against Hall. Thought about the face-up. There he goes. Got it.
I'll see you in San Antonio!
Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking Keegan Murray, y'all. And this is probably my second video on Keegan at this point in time. But I had to make another one, man, because, you know, if you were a fan of my other video, and I have that linked above, you know that I'm high on this guy. He's really my top pick for the Spurs in the 2022 draft. But one thing I wanted to highlight about his game, because he does have an all-around game, first off, but the fact that he can play with his back to the basket, he has the post game that the Spurs deserve. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that bell for more videos. Thank you so much for the continued support. Okay guys, I'm gonna jump straight into it, man. One thing I like about Keegan Murray, and what I noticed by watching more and more highlights and more games that he's in, is that he has the ability to play with his back to the basket. You get what I'm saying? So that is a huge element that the San Antonio Spurs desperately need, because our team is known for going through offensive droughts. You know, sometimes those mid-range jumpers from Murray aren't going to drop. Sometimes those three-pointers from Lonnie aren't going to drop, or Vassell aren't going to drop. So we need a high percentage shot closer to the basket, and I feel like Keegan Murray is that type of player that can bring that to our team. He's comfortable in the post. He has, you know, the classic post moves. Now he does have the tendency to fade away, a la, you know, LaMarcus Aldridge back in the day, and try to do that. But he does have spin moves towards the basket, jump hooks or whatnot, pivot moves where he can get closer right up onto the basket, that I found impressive, man. And remember, like I've said in all these draft videos, not every player is going to come ready-made. You got to look at the potential side of things. Now this guy, he has it going already, man. 23 points per game, you know, around 8 or 9 rebounds, a steal, a block. He has the skill set, and he's ready to contribute to the San Antonio Spurs right now. I'm a believer in that. But, you know, maybe some elements or aspects of his post game can be improved. But he's shown he can do everything. Just like you saw in the intro. He can pick and pop from the post. He can pivot from the post. He could jump hook from the post. Okay? He can fade away from the post. He has those post skills that a lot of the other players that's going to be probably in that 5 to, you know, 10 range in the draft can't do. So many players these days play, you know, front facing basketball, and which is understandable because that's the way the league is going. But I really think the Spurs need a traditional big man, not entirely, but a big man that can have that traditional skill set when we need him to. He's not just gonna, you know, play out on the perimeter the entire game. He's flexible, and I think Keegan Murray has that ability to do that, man. He can stretch the floor 1 minute and then he can pound inside the next minute. He has good size, like I said in my other videos, 6'8". You know, he's a true power forward. And, you know, I love Keldon Johnson, but Keldon Johnson at 6'5", he's just too little. Okay, he's just too little. So Keegan coming in, that'll be great, and then hopefully Keldon can drop to the 3 spot. But the issue that we're going to have is that, you know, Keegan Murray's stock is rising. You know, it's already was high and it's rising. So, you know, I've seen him go number 5 in the draft. In the mock drafts, go number 5. Sometimes people have him at number 3. I've seen him go as low as 12. So it's kind of like a mixed bag, and a really no feelers to know where he's going to go. You know, I predict that the Spurs, if we're lucky, we might have a number 7 pick, a number 8 pick. That's what most mock drafts have us at. So is Keegan Murray even going to fall that low? You know, I don't know if that's a possibility. You know, he could go, you know, before we can get to him. So do we trade up to get him? You know, I'm not sure if I'm willing to do that, seeing that we have 3 first-round draft picks. I really want to get at least 2 solid players. You get what I'm saying? 2 solid players that can help us right now. No overseas and, you know, stash type players. Some couple players that can help us out right now. Preferably big men, but I'm hearing I'm hearing rumors that maybe we might get another guard. Oh my goodness. And I'll probably have a video about that coming soon and give you my opinion on that. But as far as Keegan Murray is concerned, I just feel like he has the skill set that fits with the Spurs, and I really want him on this team. I don't want to sound redundant like I'm doing the same video twice, but I can't stop thinking about Keegan Murray, and I'm just looking at more and more clips about him, learning more about him, and man, his post game is what we need, and his 3-point shot. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Just want to make a video about his post game. It's easy to get caught up in the 3-point shots and the dunks, but sometimes you have to take a step back and think about footwork. Let's get a player that has that traditional footwork that can really help us get easy baskets when the game is on the line. That we're not dependent on long threes from Murray or long threes from Lonnie. Let's get someone that can get us a jump hook right into the basket, just like Tim Duncan used to do back in the day. And I'm not saying this guy's gonna be Timmy, but we need a post presence on this squad. All right guys, be sure to check out the other videos on the channel. Check out that superhero playlist. I got a bunch of Batman stuff on there. Go check that out, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.